What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and as always, joining me is Kamal, pulling the faces.
So
I hope everyone's doing well, keeping safe, especially in these COVID times.
Yes, we wish everyone hopefully had a nice Christmas. Everyone was safe, now the games are coming quick and fast.
Definitely coming very hot and very fast. There's no rest for the wicked.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to give our game week 16 predictions of the English Premier League.
Yes.
Starting our first few games, starting off with Crystal Palace versus Leicester City.
Yes, Leicester City sitting third with, in their last 5 games, they've won 3, drawn 1, lost 1.
Mm-hmm.
Where Crystal Palace are sitting 14th and they've lost 2, they've drawn 2, and they've only won 1. So
14th. So that means Leeds is above them.
Yes, Leeds are sitting 12th. Leicester City had a really good game against United. So did United, but I think Leicester City will be the stronger team in this game. I think the way they'll play against Crystal Palace is they'll hit them quick and they'll hit them fast.
Yeah,
right.
Especially with Vardy.
With their players coming back and whatnot. I really like Ndidi. I really like Ndidi, the way he plays. He really, at points in the United game, he really shut down Bruno Fernandes, which is weird, right? Because we hadn't seen that from a player yet. But I think it was really good. I don't think I see Palace being a better team than Leicester. And I think Leicester will come out winners, and I'm going for a 2-0 Leicester win.
2-0 Leicester win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially with Crystal Palace's last game.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember now who they played against, to be honest.
Crystal Palace played against Aston Villa.
Yes, that's right. Even with 10 men, Aston Villa was able to beat Crystal Palace,
yes.
Which was surprising, and they thumped them by 3 goals.
Yep.
Usually when you go one man down, you don't win 3-0.
Back, but Aston Villa scored 2 after they went 10-0.
Exactly, exactly. That's what's so weird about it. But I think you're right. Yeah, Leicester's going to show how strong they are and why they're sitting third on the ladder.
Yes.
I reckon.
Well, I'm hoping they lose. So United could bounce up. But
I'm also hoping they lose too, so Liverpool can get more of a gap.
Well, yeah. If everything plays United and Liverpool's way, United could be sitting second by the end of this game week.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, on 30 points, just 2 points behind Liverpool.
Yeah, and we have the game in hand.
Yep.
And we have the game in hand. So
yeah, I'm gonna go 2-0 Leicester City as well.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll move on to a very big game, which is a very good game because it's a battle of 7th and 8th, which is Chelsea versus Aston Villa. So Aston Villa sitting 7th. In their last 5 games, they've lost 1, they've drawn 1, and they've won 3. Where Chelsea have lost 3 but won 2.
Yeah.
Right? So both teams in somewhat the same form. I feel Chelsea, this is a must win for Chelsea. Right?
I agree.
Chelsea lose to Aston Villa, they drop lower and lower on the table.
Yeah. They might drop to 9th or 10th if they lose to Aston Villa.
Well, they're sitting on 8th now with goal difference, right? Goal difference better than Crystal Palace, and goal difference better than Southampton.
Yeah.
But the worst they could drop is 10th. But again, 10th from when people were saying, oh yeah, title contenders.
It's a big drop.
It's a very big drop with the amount of money they spent. You can't say that they still need time to work on each other because this literally
We're
the
halfway.
next game, halfway.
We're halfway.
We're literally halfway through the
season.
The season.
Yeah.
Right. But again, Aston Villa, the way they've been playing, if they play like they've been playing against top 6 teams, then it'll be a very good game.
It'll be a very good game. And then that means that Chelsea would have gotten 3 points out of 5 games.
Yes, and if Ross Barkley comes back for Villa, he'll be returning to Stamford Bridge, right?
Oh, but he's on loan, isn't he?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Ziyech,
I don't think part of his clause would be that he can't play against his parent club.
You never know. He's been out the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Ziyech, who came to replace Barkley, is out injured. So Barkley could have they would have loved Barkley in that position. You get what I mean?
That's true. That is true.
I'm going for a 2-1 Chelsea win.
2-1 Chelsea win. I'm gonna go for a draw. I feel like it's gonna be a draw. I feel like Chelsea's wingers aren't good enough. Yes. Especially with Chilwell, and I think Reece James are still injured.
No, Reece James played against.
Yeah, but they were rushed back. That's why they lost, because they were rushing Reece James back from injury. They were rushing Chilwell back from injury.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if Timo Werner is going to start, because he was he got subbed off at halftime pretty much.
Against
the Arsenal game.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see who's going to play that left wing, who's going to play on the right wing, because Kai Havertz and Timo Werner have not been good enough.
No way.
And it seems like Lampard hasn't been confident by picking them for the first 11.
Yeah, so exactly. They haven't been performing, so that's what happens, I guess.
This is why I feel like it could be a draw. I'm going to go 2-2.
Yep.
Okay, moving on.
All right, move on to our next one, which is the Mad About Football match day of the week, which is 2nd versus 6th, which is Everton versus Manchester City.
Yeah, Manchester City is only in 6th because of the game in hand. So if
because of the game in hand, without the game in hand, they can move up to second.
Yeah.
Right, which also means Everton is 2nd, but they'll drop down to 3rd through goal difference.
Yeah.
Everton, really good run of form, 4 wins, 1 a draw, where Manchester City are 2 draws and 3 wins. So both teams in really good form.
Both been playing very well. Manchester City is showing really good really good defensive play. Yes. They've kept clean sheets, I think, now in the last 4 games, 3 or 4 games.
I think so. Yeah.
They scored. They've let one pass in the Arsenal game in the EFL Cup. That's about it.
And that wasn't even. Was that Edison playing that game?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I don't think it was Edison that played that game either, bro. I'll check right now. It wasn't Edison. So they haven't even conceded properly, right? This will be a very good game. I think, but to be honest, I don't think Everton will play, right? Will show up. I feel that once Everton have that bit of pressure, I don't think their players know what to deal with it. I don't think they know how to perform. Right? It happened against the United game. They got very, very dirty. They were looking for cards. They were playing very dirty. I think City, because they'll know the pressure of the situation. They know that if we want to win this, we want to get into that title contention. This is the team we got to build. Where Everton have that. We want to stay in top 4. This is what happens. It happened against United. If they want to show that they're real title contenders, they got to beat United. And then we just pumped them. Right? We beat them 3-1.
Yeah, right? I remember that game,
I think City will be the better team. I'm going for a 3-1 City win.
3-1 City win. Yeah, I feel like City will definitely be the better team. I feel like City will keep most of the possession like they always do. Try and punish them by keeping the ball. But you never know, dude. You just never know. I think Everton has their home fans.
Yes, they do. Yes, they will.
It's at Goodison Park.
Yes,
So,
there is at Goodison Park.
their home fans could be the 12th man. They could clinch a point. And I could see Everton clinching a point. Which is why I think it would be another draw. I'm going to go for 1-1.
1-1's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is a battle of 15th and 16th. Brighton versus Arsenal at the Fulham Stadium? Brighton's home ground, whatever. Arsenal in their previous 5 are 3 losses, 1 draw, 1 win. Where Brighton are 3 draws, 2 losses.
Yeah.
Right.
Brighton's home ground is the Amex Stadium.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the American Express Stadium. They call it the Amex.
Okay. Yeah, no, all good. Sure.
Yep. Arsenal coming off
yes,
a huge victory against Chelsea.
Yes, which they really, really, really needed because they hadn't won in 8 games almost, right?
Yeah. I think more.
So,
it's like 10 games or something.
No. So they had lost 7, they'd drawn 2, and they'd won 1 in their last 10.
Wow.
Right? Wow. Which is very shocking for Arsenal. Right? It'll be very good to see this game because of what happened in the Premier League restart between Mopé and
Leno.
And Leno.
Yeah.
Arsenal done all right, but their away play, like them coming away from home, has always been questionable.
And that's true. You know
I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of form there is. Them always playing away from home has always been questionable.
Yeah.
Right. It will be really like I want to see who will play at the back. Arteta, if he wants to have a chance, he'll play the young kids. In my opinion, you should not play Lacazette as a number 9. You should let him fight it out with Aubameyang to see who should be the striker.
Definitely. That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah.
I think Martinelli has to play, right? But we'll see. This will be a very tough game, man. This will be a tough game to see out of who. My heart wants Brighton to win just for the piss.
Yeah.
But my head's like, nah, Arsenal are too strong. I think they're gonna take it. I think they'll go 2. Should I say 2-0 or 2-1? I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1. That's a pretty good scoreline. I was thinking the same thing. Brighton like to attack and come at you, where I reckon if Arsenal played a similar tactic to the game against Chelsea, they could hit them on the counter. And with fast players like Saka, Martinelli, Emil Smith-Rowe, the youngsters coming forward, I think they could really punish Brighton in the final third. So yeah, your predictions are pretty good scoreline. I reckon it'll be something similar. Maybe even, I'll go 3-1 for Arsenal.
3-1.
3-1.
Back-to-back 3 goals.
Yeah.
Say that a couple of weeks ago and you'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
We'll move on to the next one, which is Southampton versus West Ham, which is at St. Mary's Stadium, which is Southampton's home ground. It is a battle of 9th and 10th. Southampton dropping a bit of form, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Where West Ham are 2 losses, 2 draws, 1 win. So both about the same,
Yeah.
This will be a very good game. If Southampton play like the way they played against, who did they play last week? Fulham.
Yeah.
Right, where they were missing players, they're missing Ings, Vestergaard, and whatnot. Yeah. I think West Ham will punish them. right? Because West Ham have been like that this season, where they'll score goals, they'll score really weird goals, and they'll score late as well.
Yeah.
Southampton still in somewhat good form. Really, they're sitting there, right? And they'll see that Chelsea might most likely might even drop points against Villa and be like, we need to win this game. We need to win this game. And so will West Ham. West Ham will say, we win this game. We move closer to Chelsea. We move closer to that top Europe spot, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on this case, though, because I don't really see a winner.
Yeah.
I don't really see a winner. I think it'll be very close, but yeah.
This is fair enough. I was gonna say this is a battle of 9th and 10th. There's only 3 points separating these two teams. They've been somewhat in similar form. You can tell by their standings in the league at the moment. A draw is a fair result, I reckon, for both teams. But I think West Ham might clinch it. I'm going to go for a 3-2 West Ham United win, only because Southampton's missing a few players still, and I don't think they'll have enough in the tank to keep up with West Ham's counter-attack.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Cool. All right, you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, move on to the next one,
which is West Brom versus Leeds at the Hawthorns. West Brom sitting in relegation, 3 losses, 2 draws, where Leeds are sitting 12th with 3 losses, 2 wins. Right.
Yeah. I was gonna say West Brom coming off a well-needed point against the champions.
Which could be motivation for West Brom, which could be encouraging.
It could be, but it's Leeds, coming off against a very hard-working, very fast, very attacking Leeds United side.
Yeah, but see, Leeds have one of the worst defensive records in the league.
That's true. They do have the worst defenses. And
behind West Brom, they are tied with West Brom for the worst defense in the league.
Oh, wow. So yeah, I feel like this could be either. I think it'll be a high-scoring game.
You reckon?
Yeah, okay. I think it'll be a high-scoring game in a sense where Leeds don't really bother to defend. They like to press high.
That's how United scored 6. Yeah,
exactly. And West Brom, it's going to be end-to-end stuff. West Brom's going to try and compete by scoring as well. So both teams are going to try and come at each other.
Yes.
I feel like it'll be a draw. I think I'm going to go for 3-3.
3-3? Wow. 3-3. I was going to say a 2-0 win for Leeds.
Yeah, you still want to keep the prediction?
Yes, I'm going a 2-0 win for Leeds, bro.
Okay, another Leeds win. We'll see them. I think 10th.
No, yes, 10th, depending on the West Ham and Wolves results.
Well, they'll definitely 10th. Yeah, they'll probably go 10th. Yeah. Okay. On to the next one,
which is Burnley versus Sheffield United at Turf Moor, so Burnley's home ground.
Actually, I've got another game.
They're both at the same time.
Sorry. No, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Burnley versus Sheffield United. This is
Sheffield. Yeah, sorry. Go on.
I was going to say this is a battle of relegation fodder.
Yeah, sure. Burnley sitting 17th, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, which is really good for Burnley coming a month ago where they were in relegation.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, unfortunately, 4 losses, 1 draw.
Yeah. Sheffield United just really can't find the back of the net. Burnley's been playing better since
Burnley had been playing positive.
Yeah, since I've been seeing some positive signs. Yeah, the results aren't there, but I've been seeing positive signs, especially against Leeds, how they came out second half a bit more aggressive. And I think going into this game, Burnley will be looking to get all 3 points.
Yes.
They'll be thinking, if they played the same way against Leeds, I think they'll clinch it. But
I think I honestly think they would too. Right, but a part of me saying that Sheffield might even take it.
yeah,
Right, so I'm going for a 1-1 draw. In all
ooh,
fairness,
okay.
right?
Because I would love to try and give Sheffield United the benefit of the doubt, but they failed me in the past because I thought it's time they turned it around and whatnot. But I think Sheffield United is just going to go from worst to worst.
Yes, I agree.
I don't even see them scoring in this game, to be honest. I think Burnley's going to win 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is Manchester United versus Wolves at Old Trafford. Right, United sitting fourth with 3 wins, 2 draws, where Wolves are sitting 11th with 3 losses, 1 win, 1 draw.
Yeah. Wolves is another one of those teams where
up and down.
Yes. But
we'll
they
have
do
some good results, then we'll go on like a poor run.
Yeah, but they do play well against the top 6 opposition.
Yeah.
They do have that in them where they can punish top 6 opponents.
I'm thinking. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say it's going to be a good contest either way.
I think it's going to be a very good contest. I think that the last time we played at Old Trafford, we scored 6, which should be like a really good morale boost for our home form.
Yeah.
I think our last couple of games have shown really good confidence, has brought really good really good confidence into our squad, showing that, hey, you know what, we could still perform if everyone plays. We really do really well.
Yeah.
I don't want us to play the same 11 that we played for the last 2 weeks. I think we really do need to change it up, though.
Yeah, I think you will, because of the games of how fast they're coming.
Fast they're coming. Yeah, I want Pogba to start. I want Greenwood to start. I want Van der Beek to start. I think we've got really lucky without Jimenez not playing as well.
Yep. But Neto and Neto
Jimenez is one of their main
threats.
Providers, one of their main threats, right?
Yeah.
They're missing Jota, Doherty,
Well, they're not missing Jota. They don't have Jota.
they're not missing it. They're missing him. Like last season, that he was one of the reasons why,
they made Europa, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go for a United 3-1 win. I don't think we'll keep the clean sheet. I think we'll just concede very stupidly. But I think we'll also win, which will give us very good confidence.
Yeah, I think Man United will win, but just barely. Because Wolves defend very well, and I think it'll be 0-0 until well into the second half. I think Man United will win 1-0.
Hey, a win's a win. I'll take 3 points, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is Tottenham Hotspur versus Fulham at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, this is another London derby.
Yes, Tottenham sitting 5th, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 win. So 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 win. Fulham sitting 18th in relegation with 4 draws and 1 loss.
Wow, they're back into relegation. Fulham, they're showing promising signs of turning things around.
Signs that they still can be in there, right?
Yeah.
But then again, imagine usually none of the newly promoted teams go down, but this year 2 of them could go down.
Yeah. Fulham, West Brom. On the verge, looks like they're very at risk of going down, especially now with Burnley having a game in hand.
But it is still early. Because you only need a few results to go your way. You need a lot of results in Sheffield's instance, but still.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this is a game where Tottenham need a response, need a result, or else
100%.
It's going to keep going worse for them.
Yeah.
But this is a team that they can get a result from. This is the team that they can get points from. I think they're going to win 3-0.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
going for a Spurs 3-0 win.
3-0. Yeah. Fulham kind of have started to develop a similar tactic to the way Spurs play.
Yep.
They're very similar in the way they play, where they've got Cavallero up top who uses his pace to counter attack, especially with Lookman coming in from the left.
I really like Lookman, yep.
But I think Spurs are gonna. I see them clinching this definitely.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Spurs win. I can't see them scoring more than 2, or I can't
Really?
because Mourinho's gonna score 2 and sit back.
Yeah. No,
He does this every fucking week, and I'm sick of it. I don't know how Spurs fans are actually tolerating this.
I don't know. I think they're just happy that they're getting Champions League, that they could be winning a title.
Or a trophy.
But see, any trophy to them is like happy. They can put something in that cabinet.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, I think they haven't won anything since like '95 or.
Yeah. So anything, any silverware they lift,
That's
right,
true.
and it'll just put more history in Mourinho's corner, where every club he's gone to, he's won a title.
Yeah,
Right?
well,
It doesn't matter
that's true.
what.
That's true.
Doesn't matter what. It's
Yeah.
a cup's a cup. At the end of the day, I won the Carabusa with United. I won the Carabusa with Chelsea. I won the Carabusa with Spurs.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like he can say that I won these 3 cups with these 3 English teams. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we'll see. We'll move on to our last game of match day 16, which is Newcastle versus Liverpool at St. James's Park. Right, Newcastle sitting 13th with 2 losses, 2 wins, 1 draw. Where Liverpool are sitting first with 1 draw, 2 draws, and 3 wins. So, do you feel nervous about this game?
No.
No?
No, I feel very confident that Liverpool will get a result from this game, which is why I'm going to go for a 3-0 Liverpool win.
Ooh, 3-0.
Yeah.
Big game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and be real stupid and say, I don't see that prediction. I'm going to go for a Liverpool 2-1 win.
2-1. Okay.
Yes.
No
I think
worries.
it'll be very close, very nervous. I think that if you lose this game, if you draw or lose this game, I think the other lower, like just underused teams will start seeing that in use. And I think they'll be like, bro, if Liverpool keep slipping up with their draws and whatnot, then we can catch up. We can take that first spot if you want, right? You get what I mean? Because this time last season, you had the league
all wrapped up,
sealed.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, this time last season, we had played 5 more games.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, because of Corona and whatnot.
Yes. So I think Liverpool will take it, but I think you need a result because again, Newcastle could punish you. It could be surprising.
Oh, I see it too. I mean, Callum Wilson's been in somewhat of good form. I think, but he scored. The last time he scored was against Fulham, I think, but they drew that
last
game.
Not last week, the week before. Yeah.
So they lost to Leeds. They lost to who's this team here? They lost to Brentford.
But see, Newcastle is still missing players due to coronavirus. Massive coronavirus.
Oh, they should be back for this week, I think.
Well, Saint Maximin. I like Saint Maximin.
Yeah, he's a good player. I like him.
Very good player. All right. Well, that's all our predictions for match day 16.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.